military justice, rifle marksmanship, first aid, and nuclear, biological, and chemical defense training. Basic training is the starting point for instilling the Army core values of an American soldier. These skills, combined with our values, give them the tools needed to fight, survive, and win as a combined arms team. Please direct your attention to a brief demonstration of some of the skills your soldiers have learned. The purpose of drill and ceremony is to enable a commander or non-commissioned officer to move his unit from one place to another in an orderly manner, to aid in disciplinary training by instilling habits of precision and response to the leader's orders, and to provide for the development of all soldiers in the practice of commanding troops. In 1775, when this country was striving for independence and existence, the nation's leaders were confronted with the problem of not only establishing a government, but also organizing an army that was already engaged in war. For 3 years, General George Washington's troops had endured many hardships, a lack of funds, rations, clothing, and equipment. In addition, they suffered loss after loss to the superior British forces. These hardships and losses mostly stem from the lack of a military atmosphere in the country. Recognizing the crisis, George Washington enlisted the aid of a Prussian officer, Baron Friedrich von Steuben. Upon his arrival at Valley Forge on 23 February 1778, von Steuben met an army of several thousand half-starved, wretched men in rags. He commented that a European army could not be kept together in such a state. To correct the conditions that prevailed, he set to work immediately and wrote drill movements and regulations at night, and taught them the following day to a model company of 120 men selected from the line. To ensure continuity and uniformity, von Steuben, by then a Major General and the Army Inspector General, wrote the first Army Field Manual in 1779, the regulation for the order and discipline of the troops of the United States, commonly referred to as the Blue Book. The drill procedures initiated at Valley Forge were not changed for 85 years until the American Civil War, and many of the drill terms and procedures are still in effect today. Thank you, Drill Sergeant Jackson.